I am 19 years old and I will never have to pay for a flight again. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use credit cards to travel for free. I will go over the best cards to do this with and how to get the most free travel out of each card. So Lyndon, how does this work? When you sign up for a new credit card, you usually receive a sign-up bonus. The size of this bonus depends on the card that you get, but some of them can be quite substantial. For example, this card, I received 80,000 points just for opening it, which translates to about $1,000 worth of free travel. This means that just by opening this card, I can fly to Mexico around 6 times. I can also use these points to book hotels. Most hotels accept credit card points as a form of payment and usually give you a discount if you use the points over dollars. So Lyndon, how do I do this? First things first, you will have to have some credit history. If that is not you, do not fret. I will quickly go over how to get started with credit cards. In the world of credit cards, there are different tiers of cards. Tier 1 is for beginners or people with no credit history. Tier 2 is people with some credit history. I'm in Tier 2. And Tier 3 is people with tons of credit history. If you have no credit history, you'll have to begin at Tier 1, but don't worry, it does not take that long to move up the credit card ladder. I have made a video about my top 5 beginner credit cards for 2021, so if you are a beginner, I would recommend going and checking that video out and then watching the rest of this video. All right, everybody else that's here, you already have a little bit of credit built up. That means that you can start traveling for free. I would recommend that you start with a Tier 2 card, also known as an intermediate card. These Tier 2 cards usually offer the best sign-up bonuses, while the Tier 3 cards usually offer the best overall benefits. Now, even if you could start with a Tier 3 card, I still recommend you start with a Tier 2 card because you get the bigger sign-up bonus, and then if you want the better perks and bonuses, then you can just upgrade from the Tier 2 to the Tier 3. Now, most Tier 2 cards come with a $100 annual fee, but that will be covered by the sign-up bonus for many years over. My favorite Tier 2 cards are the Chase Sapphire Preferred, which has a temporary sign-up bonus of 80,000 points, the Delta Sky Miles Gold American Express card, which has a sign-up bonus of 70,000 points, and the American Express Gold card, which has a sign-up bonus of 60,000 points. All 3 of these cards have great sign-up bonuses and pretty good benefits to where you can justify the annual fee of the card. And each of these sign-up bonuses will pay for many free flights. My favorite out of these 3 cards is the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and yes, maybe I'm biased because I have the card, but I believe that the 80,000 point offer right now, it's temporary offer, so it's not going to be here forever. I think that that is a great deal. I will leave links to all of these cards, and if you decide to get the Chase Sapphire Preferred and use my link, then it will help me out and help the channel out, and there is no extra cost to you when you sign up using that link. Okay, but Lyndon, I do not want to pay that $100 to $250 annual fee. I get it. That's just another expense out of your pocket. So if you really do not want to pay that annual fee and you don't want to keep that card, you can downgrade your card to a no annual fee card within the same platform. So for example, with a Chase Sapphire Preferred, that has the $100 annual fee. But if you downgrade to the Chase Sapphire card, that has a $0 annual fee. Even though you downgraded, you will still keep that sign-up bonus, which is worth $1,000. Now, honestly, these cards pay for themselves, so I really would not downgrade, but if that's something that you want to avoid, if you don't want to pay that annual fee, then that is an option that you do have. So when you sign up for these cards, in order to get that sign-up bonus, you have to meet the spending limit. For the Chase Sapphire Preferred, this means you have to spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. But that doesn't make sense. Why would I spend $4,000 to get $1,000? Well, the trick here is you just use your card for your normal expenses such as groceries, car repairs, and that usually comes out to over $4,000 within the first 3 months. For example, as a teenager, I do not spend much money at all, so all I did was use my card to pay for my parents' groceries, and then they paid me back, and that got my spending limit down, and so I was able to get my sign-up bonus without spending any extra money. Over time, you can keep opening cards and accumulate more points. You really only want to open 1 card per year because each time you open a new credit card, the credit bureaus do a hard pull on your credit, which brings it temporarily down. Now, if you're just doing 1 a year, 1 every 2 years, this is not a big deal because your credit will recover. But if you're trying to open a new card like every week, that's like a significant pull down, and that'll pull your credit score pretty far down to where you can't open new cards anymore until it goes back up. One card per year is a healthy amount that will pay for a lot of your flights over that year. When you redeem credit card points, you really want to use them for travel. Most credit card companies will give you a pretty bad exchange rate if you want to pull those points out for cash. However, when you redeem for travel, most companies reward you and give you a better exchange rate. For example, my 80,000 points is worth $800 at a 1-to-1 exchange rate, but when I use it for travel, that goes up to a 1.25 exchange rate, making it $1,000. Credit cards are a great way to make some extra money, and a lot of them offer other rewards besides the sign-up bonuses. For example, when you get a Tier 3 card, you start to see some really nice rewards. The Chase Sapphire Reserve gets 3x on dining and travel. That means that for every dollar you spend on travel or food, you get 3 cents back. This does not sound like much, but it can really add up. This is why it does not make sense to use cash to buy anything, because you get nothing back. When you pay with credit cards, you actually get something back in return. These higher tier cards also give you access to airport lounges, travel credits, and Uber credits. One last thing that I will mention about travel hacking is that business owners have a huge advantage when it comes to travel hacking. Cards such as the Chase Business Preferred give you a 100,000 point sign-up bonus and also give you 3x on up to $150,000 worth of advertising. This means that if you max that out and spent $150,000 on advertising for your business, then you would get 450,000 points for free travel. That's like $6,000. Overall, credit cards are a great way to get free flights and hotels. There's literally no reason why you should not be taking advantage of these rewards. I plan to leverage these sign-up bonuses for the rest of my life because I know it will save me tens of thousands of dollars. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope this video brought you some value and taught you something new about credit cards. I plan on making a bunch of videos about how to travel cheap this summer, so if you want to see that, I recommend sticking along and subscribing to the channel. On this channel, I usually talk about personal finance, making and saving money. If you have any questions about anything in this video, make sure to leave it in the comments below and I will answer it. Thank you all and have a great day.